We're going after that one competitor who sits here by themselves. But we're not doing it with just a brand name alone. We brought significant technology into the space and invested in unique patented designs so that Milwaukee disrupts this category overall. And like I said, it all starts with the competency we have in vials. Vials are the lifeblood of a level. Without a good quality and half a thou accurate vial, the level is no good. So we've designed a brand new vial technology we're calling SharpSight. SharpSight takes high visibility vials and puts it on a new class. With our fully magnified and rounded frame, you can see this vial in any position at any angle. For an end user who's working above, you no longer have the impeded view of a squared acrylic block vial that sends a dual vial or a distorted view in any position. Go ahead, we'll pass these around. Also, we looked at this category in vials and said, well, what happens? What's the failure mode? Found a lot of end users who would X out their vials, or they'd remove them altogether from the level and continue to use it. A lot of vials, what happens is they get cracked, they get broken, they get damaged. The vials start to leak. Have you ever seen a bubble that is wider than the inside band itself? It's starting to leak and fog away. How do we protect it and bring a best-in-class durability to the vial? We see a lot of end users who store their levels in their trucks or in their bags, and they toss their tools in their truck at the end of the day. So what happens when a tool hits one of those vials? Or if they're leaning it up against a steel stud and it tips over and the vial catches on a corner too clean? We see a lot of damaged vials in the field, so protecting that vial was something that we knew was paramount. So we're utilizing high-impact polymer acrylic to mold all of our magnified SharpSight block vials. And what that does is it creates the ability for the user to preserve that accuracy and readability for a much longer life than what's in the market today. So with the equivalent of dropping a M18 or M12 tool, tossing in your bag from 3 feet, the premium competitor that's in the space today doesn't even survive one drop. This is not an Empire solution. The Empire would perform much better than that. That's the premium brand that's in the space today after one drop, where we see this type of damage. The Milwaukee would survive multiple drops over and over, and that's about protecting the vial and the lifeblood of the level itself with that high-impact acrylic that we're bringing with SharpSight. Once it goes into the frame, how do we ensure that the level itself is going to remain intact and not bend over time? You see a lot of banana levels in the field. Now this is extreme, bent and bowed over significant drops. This is to signify continued use over a lifetime. But we also see levels that get forced into a truck or get forced in between a door frame, and they get jammed up and they start to bow. Even the ever so slight bow is out of accuracy and out of tolerance. And can anybody tell me what voids a warranty on any level? Bent frames. Bent frames are clearly stated on every warranty, no matter if it's lifetime accuracy. Bent frames void the warranty because they assume that it's abuse. So what we set out to do is eliminate the issue with bent frames over time. How do we protect that frame to avoid it from prematurely failing and guarantee that accuracy over a longer life period? So we developed a technology called Backbone. Backbone is an internal rib structure that is set with the level to protect the vial and reinforce the frame to give it an industry-leading strength performance in all sizes of our red stick box levels.
Does it run the length of the whole level, or is it just
the backbone sits in the center of the vial to protect not just the center vial, but the frame itself, where you have the largest cutaway section. So it's most important to protect that frame. And the reason why we don't run it across the entire frame is because weight is really important in levels as well. Being able to carry this across a job site, up and down stairs, up and down multiple flights. The competitor, internals, once again, plastic components and glue. Not a whole lot protecting it. Now it's a good product, don't get me wrong, but how do we disrupt this space? Well, it's by delivering a more durable and a longer life accuracy product. That's how we're gonna win. Now, we talked about how an internal rib structure would add weight. This is comparing that brand versus a comparable 48. Tell me weight difference. So we're just delivering significantly more strength at the same weight. And in some sizes, it's actually less, considering the amount of material that goes into the frame itself. So a more portable solution, more lightweight solution, but industry leading from a strength and durability standpoint that's unrivaled in the space and disruptive from a long life accuracy and permanent durability. Now SharpSight is all about accuracy, durability, and visibility, but backbone is what's going to protect this frame throughout the life of the product to maintain the accuracy of Milwaukee red stick levels. And it's why we believe that we're going to disrupt this category and continue to bring innovation as we round out this line. We're just getting started with the box level range that's introducing in October with that full line solution. There's plenty more application specific solutions and unique designs in levels that you're going to continue to see from Milwaukee.